All right, welcome back to Project Highlights. Today we have Anthony joining us. Anthony, you want to introduce yourself quickly?
Yes, my name is Anthony Eufemio. I run a company called Coincraft.io, and we basically are specializing in. So we're a software company that specializes in writing distributed applications, writing applications on cryptocurrency 2.0 platforms, anything from Ethereum to Bitcoin to Storage.io. We do it all. So it's basically all we're getting on the front door of the new technology of blockchain 2.0 and Web 3.0
Oh, that's
technologies.
awesome.
So the project that I'm going to be talking about today is Curitius. It's basically an ad platform. It's people kind of say that it's the AdSense of Ethereum, basically. But I think it does a lot more than just advertising. So the problems that we're trying to solve is basically monetizing applications. So off the bat, there's many people that are going to be creating applications, and they're going to be distributed, and they're going to be open source. So the question is, what's to stop people from forking and just copying it? And
That's right.
how do we monetize the application? So basically, creating. I think the straightforward answer is really to create an ecosystem where you have an audience and you have advertisers, right?
Mm-hmm.
So in any platform these days, whether it's the web, the app store, you have basically games that are ad supported applications. So what we're trying to do is basically create this ad marketplace. It's an open marketplace that uses smart contracts, and it exists on the blockchain. And we're going to be using. We're still trying to explore how we're going to do the CDN for for serving the images, but I think that we're going to be using something along the lines of Storage.io or MadeSafe to basically use as a CDN for displaying images, and baking that into the whole platform so that you can purchase storage credits using Ether or Bitcoins or whatever you want to do. And also for like as a publisher, you can basically get paid in whatever currency that you want. It automatically converts it for you, so you can use it for your application. For example, if you want to have an application that requires Ether, then you get paid in Ether, and everything in your contract is basically automatically paid for you.
And so there's applications. You're talking about applications that are sitting on top of the Ethereum chain, or are you talking about applications that could be potentially semi-centralized as well?
Well, it could be centralized. It could be also running on Ethereum. So one of the things that we're going to be doing is it could be so the embed code could either be a JavaScript, so it could be embedded into any web-based application, and also we're going to be doing a QML-based embed code. So if you have a QML-based Ethereum application, you can embed the advertising in there, and it's all based on a contract. So you can basically sign up for any. It's going to be a marketplace where you sign up for any channel, advertising channel that you want to purchase,
Mm-hmm.
and then you get served your advertising to your application. And tokens are there's a token system that we're also building so that to ensure that there's no cyber attacks on the network, so that people can't use botnets to basically
That's
get
right. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
the system. So it's cryptographically secure ad network, which I think goes far beyond what AdSense and all the other ad networks can do these days.
That is really cool. So it solves the problem of how do you monetize your dApps, your completely decentralized dApps on top of Ethereum
Right.
by adding this advertising layer.
Exactly.
Right. Excellent. Excellent. What sort of challenges have you encountered so far? Obviously, Ethereum's pretty young. We're just about to reach POC 5.
Yes.
How far down the development process are you?
So we do have a lot of the wireframe. As far as the UI is concerned, we're finished with the UI, and we have basically where it's since we're writing this in Mutan, the Go-based contract language. So that's still a moving target for us, but we're building a lot of it now. Since the new version, we've been rewriting a lot of it in the version 0.2 of Mutan.
And that's brand new from yesterday, isn't it?
Yeah, it's brand new. So we just kind of started working last night and getting most of our current code base converted to that. But yeah, so that's the biggest. The challenges are pretty much um, for us. It's trying to code in a moving target. Obviously, working with the Ethereum developers. So we're sort of like doing QA on the POC code right
Mm-hmm.
now, and getting feedback as well from that. And then so the challenge right now is basically creating um, the architecture that will reflect what we release in when Ethereum goes 1.0 version. So basically creating making sure that the architecture that we're designing now is going to be feasible in their 1.0 release and 2.0 and whatnot. So making sure that we architect it correctly is going to be important for us.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. So is this part of your startup, the one that you mentioned earlier, or is this a completely separate project? What are your
Well,
plans for
so
this?
so basically, Coincraft is basically we're a software company. So it's a subsidiary of my other software company that does web development and systems development for big companies in the New York City area. So this is a subsidiary that we started to basically write specifically for Ethereum and Bitcoin 2.0 type applications. So this is basically a project that's sort of like an incubator project for us.
All
And
right, okay, makes sense. Are you guys looking for investment, or you're already self-funded
so I
through?
think that what we're going to be doing is we're going to be self-funded, and then once Ethereum comes out, we're going to be offering shares also on Ethereum.
Right, right.
Um, but for now, it's just us doing this on our free time.
Ah,
Um,
superb, superb. And where can people learn more about this? Is there a website, a blog?
Coincraft.io is going to be launched this week. Since we're just starting, we're finishing out the layout for the site and the content. So that's going to be available, hopefully within the next couple of days, and people can check that out and see the other projects that we're working on.
Awesome, awesome. Well, thank you very much for your time today, Anthony, and I'm sure we'll catch up maybe in a couple months' time to see how you guys progressed and how you're getting on.
Sure thing. Looking forward to it.
Cheers. Speak
Thanks, Con.
soon. Bye bye.
Bye bye.